All right, question 14. We have x plus 4 divided by 2x minus 1 is greater than 2. And we want to look at this when it's greater than 0, right? So I want to get rid of that 2. So I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. So then we have x plus 4 divided by 2x minus 1 minus 2 is greater than 0, which I write as minus 2 over 1, right? Because I need to get a common denominator to make it into one fraction, because I don't want to have all these different parts over here. So I'm going to multiply the top and bottom by 2x minus 1, and then I'm going to multiply the top by the 2, right? So I have the top is being multiplied by 2x minus 1, and then you have the 2 is multiplying the 2x minus 1, and there we go. So that's going to give us 4x minus 2 on the top. I'm just going to bring that up here. So we have x plus 4 over 2x minus 1 minus 4x minus 2 over 2x minus 1. So we have the common denominator. I'm just going to put the top together, right, like that. And remember that you have a minus in front of all of this stuff, so I'm just going to, you think of it as putting in brackets. You don't actually have to write this step. But the negative is going to come in, change the 4x to negative, and change the negative 2 to positive 2. Okay? So then you have the x minus 4x is minus 3x, and the 4 plus 2 is 6. Okay? All divided by 2x minus 1 is greater than 0. All right, so here's our nice inequality, right? And so what we're going to do is we're going to say, look, this thing kind of goes haywire when the top is 0 or when the bottom is 0. Okay? So when the top is 0, this whole thing is equal to 0 no matter what the bottom is equal to. Unless it's 0, of course. And when the bottom is 0, the whole thing's undefined. So we have to look at those two hinge points, right? So 6 minus 3x is equal to 0. So when the top is equal to 0, that means x is going to be, I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. So I have negative 3x equals negative 6. Divide both sides by negative 3, so x is equal to 2. All right, and then for the bottom, 2x minus 1 equals 0. I'm going to add 1 to both sides, so 2x is equal to 1. Divide both sides by 2. X is equal to 1/2. All right, so these are our two hinge points, and I'm going to put them on the number line. Here's my number line. Here's the 1/2. Here's the 2. Start with the smaller, put the greater on there. Okay, and that divides the number line into 5 areas. The area less than 1/2, the area equal to 1/2, the area between 1/2 and 2, the area equal to 2, and the area greater than 2. All right, so I'm going to make a nice chart with these areas. And we're looking at the values of x, okay, and we're looking at the numerator of our expression and the denominator of our expression, and then when we put them together, okay. So, whoops, then when we put them together, okay, that's the right numbers. Okay, so we're looking at the values of x when x is less than 1/2, okay, in this pink region. When x is equal to 1/2, the yellow region. When x is equal to, when x is between 1/2 and 2, which we've colored green up here. When x is equal to 2, which we've colored blue. And when x is greater than 2, which we've colored this purplish color. All right, and so we're looking at the value of 6 minus 3x, okay, the numerator, when x is less than 1/2. Like, for example, when x is 0. So 6 minus 3 times 0 is, 0. So 6 minus 0 is 6, which is a positive. Okay, when x is equal to 1/2, 3 times 1/2 is 1.5. 6 take away 1.5 is 4.5, which is a positive. When x is between 1/2 and 2, like let's say x is 1, right? 6 take away 3 is positive. When x is equal to 2, that gives us 6 minus 6 is 0. Okay, when x is greater than 2, like when x is 3, 6 minus 9 is minus 3, so that's a negative. All right. Then I'm looking at 2x minus 1, and if x is less than 1/2, like for example if x is 0, I get a negative, I get negative 1. When x is equal to 1/2, I get 2 times 1/2 is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. When x is between 1/2 and 2, for example when x is equal to 1, I have 2 take away 1 is 1, which is a positive. When x is equal to 2, I get 4 take away 1 is 3 is a positive. And when x is greater than 2, like when x is 3, for example, 6 take away 1 is still positive. Okay, so the value of this expression, so I have a positive divided by a negative is a negative, a positive divided by division by 0 is undefined, positive by positive is positive, 0 divided by a positive is 0, and negative divided by positive is negative. All right, so we're just going to put that all these things on the number line. So negative in this region, undefined here, positive, 0 and negative. All right, now we're interested in when this expression is positive, and it's only positive right here, okay, between 1/2 and 0. So that's our answer. It's positive when x is a member of the when x lies between 1/2 and 0. All right, that's it for question number 14. Have a good day.